Well, anyway, what I was going to say something real quick. I may not, people may ask like, oh, this ain't the place for that, but it is what it is. I'm going to say it anyway. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So a lot of times, me especially, but I think a lot of us can have just, we open up our mouth and insert our foots and say stuff that we just wish we didn't say, being insensitive. And that's what I've done today. I did something pretty stupid today, and I feel real bad. I got on here last night and like, man, I feel so bad about for my wife and yada 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 yada. And then so some financial stuff got brought up, and my wife's left town and to go see her, be with her family and stuff. And I opened my mouth and said some stupid stuff, very insensitive. She got very upset with me. And so I'm not fake. That's one thing that I'm not. I'll be the first person. I'm humble enough to say, you know what? I'm sorry. I've made a mistake. I opened my mouth. I'm not fake. Like that's one thing. People. One thing that people have with pride and ego are can't say they're sorry.
Yeah.
I will never admit something I get accused of doing. I'll never. If I get accused of something I didn't do, you're not going to get a sorry out of me because I didn't do anything wrong. But unfortunately, I do enough of my own like dumb stuff, especially to the ones closest to you and the ones you love. You say stuff you shouldn't say, you regret. And I did it to my wife, and she just lost her mom, and she's going through hell. I mean, like, she's one of the hardest things she's ever walked through. And I just, for some reason, with me personally, and this is not an excuse, it's just me personally. For some reason, death doesn't bother me. I don't know why. I just want to make sure they're going to heaven. That's the main thing. And after that, I'll miss them. Maybe if it's my kids, it's probably a little bit different.
Technique.
But older people, for whatever reason, if my mom died tomorrow, I hate to say it, I wouldn't cry. I wouldn't be upset. I wouldn't be. It's just me. That's me though. Everybody processes this stuff all differently. Well, my insensitivity got over on my wife this morning. I just want to, I said some stuff to her this morning that was super insensitive, and thought, especially thought she wasn't working, supposed to work yesterday, and I accused her of not working when she could have worked to help us with our bills. And I just said some stupid stuff. One thing I'm willing to do is openly confess. Look, I said some stupid stuff to my wife. I apologize publicly. That's one thing. I had something I did a while back that the person didn't even know I did, and I openly confessed to them in front of everybody that I did something. Because that's what I think we should be do as humble human beings, is be willing to say, you know what, I'm wrong, or I judged you, or I said something I regret. I wish I would have never said that. And I'm really bad about that. Yes, I'm super honest and I'm transparent, but I have a mouth on me sometimes that will say something insensitive to somebody, and then I can recognize it for what it is. I recognize it. It's not healthy. It's not good. It's got me in a whole bunch of trouble in my life, my dumb mouth. And so I just want to, before you all say I'm sorry to my wife for what I said to her this morning. I'm sad right now. I'm going to get emotional right now because I just don't want to be, I'm not fake. And I got accused of being fake but if anyone knows me and followed me very long on my Facebook, or I'm sorry, on my YouTube channel, knows when I'm doing something stupid, or if I've done something I need to have like come to Jesus moment or story time, I'm going to tell him. Chris is going to tell on himself. That's just the way that I am. And I just always been the way. Anyone who knows me should know that. If you know me very long, that you'll know that about me, that I'm just going to, if he's wrong, he's going to say, hey, I'm sorry I did that. If I'm not wrong, you accuse me, you can keep your accusations, because I'm not going to admit to something I haven't done. So that's another part of me. I got a backbone. I'm not going to back off if somebody's just trying to put something over on me or perceive something about me that's not true. That happens also. Anyway, so I'm sorry to my wife. And I know you guys weren't in the conversation, but you do know what's going on. And I talked about my wife last night, and I just wanted to openly say, look, Scripture says, confess your faults to one another and pray for one another that you may be healed. It says, confess your faults to each other. And so you don't have to know or be there for me to confess that I did something stupid this morning and said some real insensitive a-hole crap to my wife that I need to be punched in my mouth for it, just to be honest. And I'm sorry, and I repent. So anyway, I didn't read any of the comments. I saw some of you guys saying some stuff, and There's never an excuse, though. No matter how we feel, no matter what we're going through, no matter whatever it may be, we can't ever use that as an excuse to mistreat people. And relationships are more important than being right. That's just bottom line. And all too often, us being right destroys relationships or just pushes people away or causes confrontation when it's unnecessary. Always being right is not being humble and loving and being willing to be, to forgive and forgive and be, ask for forgiveness is where it's really at. So anyway, I just want to say all that before all this. So anyway, I know we all say stupid stuff. I wish we all do it.
Yep.
The scripture says the mouth is unruly and all types of evil come from it. Read the book of James. It talks about the tongue being just a small member of the body, but full of all these evils. Okay. Anyway, I want to say that. Anyway, sorry guys. And I didn't want to take your time in that, but just wanted to confess that openly. And that's it. Now we can move on to TINC Company. Thank you for me willing to say what I said. I appreciate it. Not that you can stop me.
Yeah.
So I guess you could kick the video. I guess a minister could kick the video off. But anyway. All right. Thank you. All right. It's your turn to pick. Round 8. Here we go.
Round 8. 2 to go.
Oh, he went quick. He just went.
I mean, there's only 2 of them.
What?
Number 8, apple peach pie. That sounds delicious. Yes, sir.
There it is. Apple peach pie. Now mine has a question mark after it, so I don't know if that means like they're not sure.
Mine does too. I just noticed that. I didn't notice that a second
Like they're
ago.
hoping. I sure hope so.
Maybe yes, maybe no.
Right. The pie. I mean, apple peach pie. So does it have to taste like a pie, or does it have to just? I mean,
Maybe
that's
apple
kind of
and
how we've
peach.
been judging them.
You're right. You'll have to get.
All right, guys.
That's
Don't set yourselves up. All right.
Got the sticker on the bottom, but I think it kind of helps actually.
What's that? I still can't hear you that well. What?
The sticker on the bottom, it kind of helps a lot on my end.
On the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I should put more batteries in this light. I want to say this light is
Watch yourself.
all right. My light above wants to stack crazy. It starts swinging around like a.
You're right, Timmy. Timmy says apple and peach. Gotta have them both.
I definitely got some stuff, a little bit of stuff floating around in here. It's not hard to see this one. Sorry, you guys are. But it is nice. I mean, mostly. I mean, I want to say most of the tinks look the same. They were all kind of in the same vein anyway, close to the same vein. As far as like kind of just that amber golden color.
Yeah. It's been pretty consistent with that, ain't it?
All right, so let's get the
It is a pretty one.
let me get the eye out.
It's a
I
good
need to
looking
wipe the
pink.
glass.
Yeah, I had to do that also. My smudgy.
It's a little smeary.
hands.
It's about the, I mean, I've very much already seen, you seen stuff in yours too?
Yeah, some. Yeah, I do see
Yeah.
those. Maybe without the light. Somebody said that ours kind of look different. I think it's our lighting.
Yeah,
They
the lighting's
always look
different.
redder.
I've got two different color lights. Like I got a regular standard like flashlight here, and then this one's like an LED kind of white light on this other one.
Right. But they always look redder for some reason on the.
Yeah, they always look red for some reason in the screen. They're not. I can promise you guys, they're not red like that.
Mm-mm.
So they're more of just they've all reminded me of almost the color of honey. That I guess that would probably describe it the best.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah. What's up, Michael? Pigs and peppers in the house. Oh, really, Timmy? Wow. It is kind of, well, I don't know if I go with orange.
No, they're not orange. They're more of like a gold color, or a goldish, not like the color of gold, but
right. It's
like a good color of honey. I guess that's the only. I mean,
yeah, that'd be the best way to describe this one, I guess.
the most of them look like this color though. They're all close to the same color.
Right,
There's a couple of them. Of course, the dark one was a different.
Yep.
It was green, and anyway, guys.
Amber.
All right, I got some floaties. A little bit of floaties. It's not crazy, but if you guys been watching long enough, you pretty much know what our scores are going to be on the floaty. If we got little versus lot floaties or whatever. But all right, number 8, right? Is number 8?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, number 8. All right, so I can go on clarity. I'm going to go with one more look.
You done got your color?
What are we going with this? This is going to be what? Peach pie. Peach.
Apple and peach.
Peach pie. Apple and peach. Okay. Yeah. Well, apple can definitely look this color. That's for sure. I don't know about peach though. Peach is more of a pinky color. Was it you say pink? Is that, or not pink, but
I guess it depends on the peach. But
right.
Yeah. But yeah, they're a little bit
right.
A little bit lighter. But like apple juice, like some apple juices are almost like this.
So I'm gonna turn this other guy off too, so it's kind of like glaring on me. All right, my ghost light, and turn my ghost light off. All right, I've got clarity and color, apple and peach. All right, that's kind of.
You got to marry the two and think of what it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, I would go 100% on apple. I can go 100% on the apple. The peach is the part I'm having struggle with. So we got one and probably not favoring the other one. So
the apple's first, so I guess the peach would be kind of like a secondary.
Right? Apple's first, that's true. Okay, color, I'm gonna go with, okay. I'm gonna go with that one. All right. That was a little more challenging me, but I'm gonna go with that one. All right. You know what's next, yos?
Oh wow.
What's it smelling?
Delicious. It almost does smell like almost like
what am I smelling of that?
It almost smells more like an apple pie.
Yeah, I want to say definitely like a all right. All right.
That smells interesting.
I'm not going to judge these heats because they all look about the same, and the heat's been pretty good here lately. So.
Bottoms up?
If you guys weren't knowing, maybe I saw some comments yesterday. You guys, we do a half a glass just to taste it, and then we go back and do a full Robbie for heat, just in case everybody wasn't caught up on that. Okay.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, bro. Wow, that's tasty.
It is kind of apple peachy.
It's like I'm tasting cinnamon though too, like apple cinnamon.
I got a little bit of cinnamon. Not real.
That's actually really good tasting. Don't let the cough fool you. That was not a cough of the aftertaste. That was actually I didn't know. I had to go back to the doctor. I think we got mold in my house. Keep getting sick, man. My kids keep getting sick, and it's always this infection stuff, respiratory stuff. You either got to get moved out or figure out what to do here. So it sucks. Anyway, that tasted really well. I like that. It was a great taste. I'm gonna wait on this one again. Remember that one I waited on? The full Robbie. I want to make sure what I'm just differentiate.
Yeah.
I'm over here speaking in Dorkanese. Don't pay no attention to me.
What's up, Michael Feeney?
I was gonna say it again. Never mind. I'll just quit. The difference in those tastes, because I was getting some flavors, and the cinnamon's what kind of threw me off, because I'm like, but you know, cinnamon apple pie has that cinnamon taste, yeah. So it's just like, but it tastes so good. But then I was like, I saw some other flavors came in, and I was like, wait a minute, and then they kind of left quick. So I want to wait on this one too.
Yes.
I'm not going to judge the flavor yet. I'm gonna judge the flavor when I do a Robbie, because I want to make sure I'm tasting that peach.
It's got a decent burn. It's mostly on the lip.
If the peach is there, this is a pow, home run out of the because this is a great tasting tea. Not that hot. The heat's down on this one.
Yeah.
But
no, it ain't like a couple of the past ones we've done recently.
Right. But I didn't get any aftertaste. Matter of fact, this is probably the best one so far, or the best aftertaste, if you want to say it. This is probably the best one so far.
It's kind of got a smoothness to it. It just rides right out.
It's the best one so far, I believe, on as far as the aftertaste part goes, of you're tasting it and then what comes afterwards. This one. So I'm excited to do a Robbie.
Let's go. This is going to be tasty.
I don't want to say, hey, it's the best tasting afterflow and then give it a lower score because the peach ain't there. That's, like I said, we got to follow protocol to what we're dealing with here. But the apple is definitely there. Apple cinnamon, if you will.
Pie. Apple
pie. Okay, apple pie. My bad. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. I do get some of the peach on the full Robbie.
Yeah, it's there. That's great. That's great tasting right there. There was, now that I got the full Robbie, there was just a different though. It was maybe they're using a different type of concentrate, possibly. There might be a mix in here because those flavors are so full. It really would be hard for me to believe that those are all just concentrates. I just don't think a concentrate can do that. Feels like there's something in there that's whether they use a powder of some sort, but it did have this. It did have a super, super, super sonic. You could barely tell it was there, but I noticed it there. But it's nothing like I've tasted before. I've never tasted before in any other tank, so I don't know if it's something. It'd be interesting to know what they're doing. What they're doing, afterwards. Like, talk about them after we judge them and like, yeah, Miller, you're an idiot. You wasn't even close to what you were saying.
That's a delicious thing.
Anyway, that's excellent. I love the taste on that. That's my favorite one so far on the taste.
Really?
Yeah. I'm a cinnamon guy. Cinnamon is one of my favorite flavors. So when they put that cinnamon in there with that apple, they did good. They did right. So I'm going to judge my flavor. You can't guess what I'm going to give them. Wait, what am I doing here? Wrong one. Put my glasses on so I can see what the heck I'm doing.
You can go ahead and do heat too?
Yeah, I can do the heat. Yeah, yeah, I can do heat on that one. All right, I'm done all together. I got all of it. That's a great tank, man. That's a great one. I wish the heat was a little hotter, but
right. That is a good one.
Whoever did this one, you did really, really good. You get a half thumbs up, especially for that.
Thumbs up.
Half thumbs up. All right, bud. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's the color. I wrestled with the color because of the peach situation, but the apple was there to me. So I wrestled with that. I gave him an 8.
I gave him a 9 on color.
Okay. 8 and 9. All right. All right. On clarity?
8.
8? I gave him an 8.5. It had a little extra more than, it wasn't like bad like when I gave 8s that had like some more of that stuff in it, but it wasn't where it was just barely having floaties. There was a few extras in there. So 8.5. For flavor, what do you think I gave him? A 10. Yep. You too?
Yep, same. Yep. That's delicious.
Yep. What'd you give him on heat? Heat?
5.
5. 3.5. And then on balance?
10.
10. Yep. Yeah, that's a good tank, man. I really enjoyed that one. That's probably my favorite one out of the bunch as far as like the taste, the experience with it. I'd like to see it a little clearer, filtered a little bit more. Somehow put a little bit of dye in there to maybe give it a little peach look. Everything else, if you could have brought the heat up a little bit, but other than that, it's excellent. I hear thunder. All right, let me add these scores up. You got your total already?
Yes, sir. You ready? Oh, 42.
42?
42,
42 even? All right.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I get.
If that heat would have been on up there, that'd have been a bomb right there.
Right. 10. Let's see.
My favorite flavor I really like the cherry ones. But
really, yesterday's?
No, the cream cheese cherry one.
Oh, yeah, it was missing the cream cheese, right? Yeah.
But that had a really, really good cherry.
Yeah, that was a good one too. Just missing no cream cheese.
And the one that's sitting in first now, the lemon cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake. That was a delicious one too.
Right. Yeah. All right, so I got let's see here.
And the black cherry, that was a good one.
I gave him 40.
40?
Yep.
82?
So that's 82. So that knocked not that it matters for placement, but it did knock the one that was 81. They finished ahead of the guy that was 81. So by 1 point.
What's our current
Huh?
lineup? What's the current lineup now as far as first, second?
Oh, okay. So
It didn't change, right? Or did it?
looks like we're looking
I've not
at.
been keeping up with the numbers.
Huh?
I've not been keeping track of the tallies.
It's the same thing that number 5, tank number 5 has 87.75, second place. And then where are we at here? Am I? Oh, I'm sorry. And tank number 7 is 93.75.
So this one changed the third or the fourth?
Say it again.
This one changed to third or fourth?
Oh, as far
Because you said it was
as
about
the lineup goes, overall lineup goes. Hold on a second. I got one here for some reason I didn't. Hold on a second. Oh, no, it's over here. Okay.
They've all been delicious.
Yeah. So we got number 12 is still, I think, in. Let's see.
It changed third. Timmy says.
Yeah. So it's from the top going up. Number 12, like last to top. Number 12 was 63.5. Number 3 was 64. Number 10 was 71.25. Number 11 was 74.5. Number 2, which was yesterday, 77.75. Let's see. Number 4, 81. The one we just did, number 8, 82. And then we have the top 2, number 5 and number 7, which are 87.75 and 93.75. So
we got one to go.
One to go. Number 6. Well, number 6. What will number 6 do?
Bum, bum, bum.
So, yep, that's it. So that concludes the and tomorrow night, don't forget, guys, like tomorrow night, like after we get done judging it, I don't know if we're gonna take a small break or we're just gonna do it on the video or what we decided to do yet, but we had 8, 6, 7, 5, 3. No, it's 8, 7, 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0. Oh, that is.
I was about to say, was you singing the song?
One and done. Yeah. And so we're gonna chug the bottle.
Better get your trash can.
Oh, I know. I got to get my prep on too. I went to the store a little bit ago, so hopefully we'll be okay. Anyway, guys,
it'll be a fun time.
Till tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know if it's something we want to do differently. I don't have any like errant things going on. We can leave it at 6:30. Huh?
I got to work tomorrow, so it'll.
So you do work tomorrow, so you'll have you need to do 6:30. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then plan on us being here at 6:30 tomorrow.
Thanks everybody for watching.
Last round, guys.
One more to go. Thank you all, TINC peoples.
Yes. Awesome. Peace out.
Y'all have a great night.
Later.